eccoci finalmente ritornati su sì, Lost Signal, sentiamo. OXENFREE, il secondo volume. Secondo volume no, OXENFREE 2. E ora, come ogni santo gioco, come sempre, diciamo, come d'obbligo, mi devo ricordare dove siamo arrivati. Perché è da un bel po' che non lo tocco. Perché da parecchio tempo. Quanto sarà passato? Tipo 5-6 giorni? Da quando è che non ho giocato? Da quando è che non ho giocato? Vediamo un po'. Che dovevo fare? E mi ci ha chiesto di cambiare ogni volta. Allora, questa devo richiamare. Devo piazzare altri teletrasmettitori. Creature meglio. Ora a Shelly arrivano chiamate riguardo anche avvistamenti di creature meglio indagare. Penso che Nick abbia bisogno di amici. Meglio rimanere in contatto con lui stasera.
Hey, Shelly, what do you know about the beach out here?
The water never gets warm enough, and the sand is extra rocky. Over.
Anything, salacious ever happen out here?
I think a bike washed up once. Though it's equally possible someone just left their bike there. There was a big push in like the 20s, I think, to keep kids away. Hidden caves and tunnels and all that. Kids love crawling right into those. And hate when they can't crawl back out. Which apparently was an epidemic then. Rock slides, broken ankles in the dark, bad luck. They banned all children eventually. And they stayed away ever since.
Wow.
Ancora più affascinante, sì.
Cold, uncomfortable, and with a creepy history.
Dai,
Pack your sunglasses. Like most beaches in this state, pretty to look at, but sucks if you're looking for that classic bikini and Bellini fun in the sun experience. But hey, at least we save on sunscreen. Over and out.
Shelly, you ever heard of parentage?
Oh Lord. God, yes. I have heard of the effing parentage. Sorry, on duty. Try to monitor the language. The number of times I've had to deal with their naked forest dancing ceremonies. It's like, okay, wanna dance naked? Cool. That's why God invented backyards. Over.
Sounds harmless, if annoying.
I mean, look, they clean up after themselves. That's better than a lot of park visitors. But still, there was this one member, though. She died a few years back.
Oh.
Don't know. Wasn't so hippy-dippy. More a scary Harry. More scary than...
How so?
She hated parentage more than me, but she was still a member. Just some bog-standard old lady complaining about how the old ways were dying out. Kids these days. Usual tap dance. I had to drive her back home once after she twisted her ankle during one of their naked dance-offs. The stories she told. That's when it started to get scary.
Super horrific?
I'm talking the gritty reboot of the Inquisition. Apparently
Nice.
its founders were a lot less into naked dancing, and a lot more into fire and bodies. But, pin in that, I gotta do a quick walk around. There are sleeping skunks in this area, and they're not fond of talking alarm clocks. Check back later. Over and out.
Hey, Shelly, I want to know more
know?
about parentage.
Oh, hey, Riley. Charlie, are you
Oh,
there?
no, ho
Over.
fatto un passino, ho triggrato il...
Violet?
Well, hey, Riley, hold up a second. Listen to this.
I don't know what happened, but I ran into that lady in Gingerbread. Jacob, he is such a dick. He almost attacked me over some stupid stolen parts.
Oh, really? Actually, her and that guy helped me out a little. But
Ah,
I'm
ho
heading to the
triggerato
church now.
l'evento.
Over. Stop talking on open air! Shut up! Wait. But is the plan to still run the radio station and kill their transmitter array? Over. Shut up! Seriously! There is no plan.
But
There is no plan! Bye. Over and out.
Did they say something about,
So, is that true? What they were saying? That they can somehow disrupt our transmitters?
technically, they mentioned a radio station. If they can hijack the frequency or broadcast the station's signal in the right way, yeah, it could smother our array. Which, isn't good, obviously.
Okay.
dovremmo
How do we
fermarli.
stop them?
I don't think we can. Our transmitters just won't be able to compete if it's a genuine station. Olivia's group owns the lease on the community center, and Parentage puts out a weekly address. It's like public access, but worse. Super strange stuff. I think they're gonna use whatever equipment they have to try and screw up our night.
Nice.
You know, if we can get to their equipment and turn it off, or just break it first, I mean, they're not there yet. Olivia's friend screwed up. I know it sounds caveman, but I think it's the only option we have.
Hey, if that's the only plan, then fine. We don't really have a lot of time to waffle.
True. God. Okay.
Dimmi di più sulle origini, ti prego. Ok.
Hey, Shelly, I want to know more about parentage.
Oh, hey, Riley. I just finished the skunk spill. Okay, parentage. I mean, this is secondhand off someone who smelled like they were carved from gin, but still. So I guess parentage goes back like centuries, and a good few of them. There was this freak lightning storm once over Edwards Island, just out of nowhere. This was right in the middle of a wicked drought, so as soon as lightning touched ground, everything caught on fire. And everyone. Hundreds of skeletons. At least that they were able to count. Hard to get a proper number out of ash. Over.
Sounds like a nightmare.
For a reason. And a weird one. Apparently, during that fire, this, thing showed up in the sky. Like this, I don't know, shape. The woman was mighty slurry at this point. Something opened in the sky and showed paradise on the other side, while the earth below it was an actual burning hell.
What?
A triangle, or... dunno, she was just shy of intelligible.
Quindi
Over.
si aprono più volte i
That's a tall
triangoli.
tale.
Questo quanto
I was
tempo fa però?
captivated. I mean, once I got past the belching every other sentence. A vision of paradise. But just that, there and gone. An open and shut door. Those who survived called that vision Planet Shine, and decided to form a group to recreate it. And thus, parentage was born, with ash on their tongues. Over.
Define
Ok,
paradise. What did
quindi-
that look like?
Couldn't tell you. She didn't go into detail. But it was the only time during that car ride that the old lady looked happy. Like she was there. I don't know. It was trippy. The old lady told me that for years and years after, they tried to recreate that night. As best they could. So, no lightning, but plenty of fire. And plenty of bodies. For years. Over.
Did anyone try to stop them?
I'm sure they tried, and I'm sure they were set on fire. The long and short of it, it never happened again. The shape in the sky, I mean. Surprise, surprise. People dropped out, membership went kaput, the thing, ran its course. A couple of diehards, but no more, bodies. No more sacrifices.
Well, I mean, you say that, but what about the old lady? Clearly, not everyone changed their minds.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know. There are people who think indoor plumbing is a mortal sin, so you're always gonna find one hanger-on, I guess.
But their history, the corpses.
Lost to the ages. Well,
Così.
except for one slurring grandmother in a back seat. Anyway, don't believe everything you read. I'm getting a call, so see you when I hear you. Over and
Quindi
out.
questi triangoli si sono aperti anche più volte, quindi diciamo che non erano sempre stabili. Però si erano aperti talmente, abbastanza da poter far, magari farli entrare e poi non poter più tornare indietro ai fantasmi, chiamiamoli così perché non so come chiamarli, cioè dovremmo chiamarli frequenze, però vabbè. Mentre adesso, in questo esatto momento, si è aperto un triangolo, si è aperto uno squarcio triangolare, però che è stabile, come nel primo capitolo. Però si deve collegare in qualche modo al primo capitolo per forza. A meno che non è questo un universo separato, alternativo, differente. Perché inizio gioco c'è una voce che diceva ah, quindi sei tu. Quindi una referenza al primo gioco ci deve essere per forza. Non solo una, anche di più di una. Un collegamento, un qualcosa. Nick.
Nick, it's Riley. You didn't sink, right?
Hey there. Still floating. I appreciate the checkup. Water took a turn, though. Not a friendly one.
L'unica cosa che diceva che
We're
l'acqua
not quite
era
in Charlie Foxtrot territory,
totalmente
but, you know,
piatta.
if the weather gets worse, I can still handle it, but hopefully I'm the only idiot tooling around out here.
Air Force?
I'm guessing Army? Should I slow down? Use simpler words? Only teasing. I have nothing but admiration for the grunts. That means I like you, in case admiration has too many syllables.
Ci
Couldn't
prende
speak for the current state of the service,
bene.
but when I was your age, everyone was itching for the fastest, shiniest bird in the coop. Everyone wanted to fly. Everyone. I wanted to explore. I wanted the shuttle. Let the flyboys have their pitching contest.
Ever see the inside of a shuttle? Over.
Sure. On TV, like everyone else.
Correct.
I was too tall, you see. They cap astronauts at 6'4". I'm over by a single inch. Genetics. What you gonna do? Not like I could cut my feet off. Though the thought had occurred.
That's really sad. I mean, come on. Surely they could extend the ceiling, right?
And they didn't have room to fart in that shoebox, I can't blame them. Never quite shook the bug to, stand somewhere no one else ever had. That's why I bought the boat. So far, all I've found is seaweed and styrofoam. Anyway, thanks for the check-in. I'm heading further out, see if I can get a better view of it all. Reach out when you can. Make sure I haven't drowned. Over and out.
Evelyn?
Hey, Evelyn? You around? Over.
Hey, Riley, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going on a slight detour
Deviazione,
here.
certo.
We need to head to this church, sort of. It's for a religion, I guess, called Parentage.
Brava, sì, sì, sì.
Long story short, we need to disrupt their radio equipment before it cancels out our transmitter coverage. So I'll be a little longer. Over.
Oh, okay. God, if it's not one thing, it's the other. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll tell Leslie. All right, good luck. Talk to
Leslie.
you later. Over and out.
Quindi vediamo un po' la mappa. Ok, quindi la chiesa delle origini è là. Noi siamo qui. Vedi perché vedo questo ragazzino che sarà sicuramente tuo figlio nel futuro. Quindi avrà un futuro. Sono caduto dall'imbarazzo, quello ce lo vediamo dopo. Ok, quindi io credo che possiamo andare direttamente alla costa. Vado solo che il percorso sarà infinito. Un po' scocciante. E poi, chissà se riusciamo a trovare il Labrador di coso, non mi ricordo come si chiama, di Jacob. Sì, come che si chiamava Atena?
You know, when I first heard about the frequencies, the weird radio chatter, I thought, man, Maggie, really onto something. Way before any of the rest of us was. And this is weird, I know, but I couldn't help but think about how I'll be looked at later by anyone who knew me. The lonely old hermit who was right once. Just don't want my life to be defined by inertia.
It won't be, Jacob. At least not if I'm around to tell the townsfolk your stories. You'll be perceived more like a troll, snatching school children from under bridges.
Nice.
Oh,
Mamma.
good. I have visions of me in the future, different dogs, different shows on the TV. But I haven't left. I haven't done anything. I don't talk to my brother in New York really ever, and I think it's because he feels bad for me. I just hope he's wrong to feel that way.
He is wrong. He might look like you, but he doesn't have your brains.
Il che è un
Thanks, Riley.
piccolo complimento.
I'll quote you on the Christmas card I'll send him this year.
Sono finiti i discorsi? Ok.
Don't feel bad, Kenneth. I get the feeling. Is this gate normally open?
Not this late. Olivia might have beaten us here.
Altro prima non si può fare, no? No. Ci tocca entrare.